All right, we have a really special shop walk today. Let's start off in Steve's section. He is working on a CBX, pardon the noise in the background. 6-cylinder Honda, doing the carbs. This one's heading to Mexico. Hopefully you can hear me okay with all the noises in the background. Steve is our resident expert on carbs. Resident expert, would you say?
Especially these.
Yeah. So as you can see, he's already, what'd you do with them so far?
I've already put them through the ultrasonic. I just, went ahead and cleaned everything. I haven't cleaned all this up yet, but the jets are all in here, carbs are all clean.
You know, I took a class in high school on how to work on a Olly carburetor, and I got to tell you, I never want to break a carburetor, Olly carburetor apart again. It was a 660 double pumper with 200 and something parts, and I remember looking at it going, I don't want to ever be.
That was the first one I did.
Is that right?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. We never talked about that before.
352 V8 with a, I think maybe the quadrijet or something.
Probably a few less parts, but just still wildly complicated.
Yep.
As you can see, the proper way to do a rebuild, all nice and clean and spotless and looking like new. Everything lined up.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Oh, and by the way, Steve's got plenty of energy to get the rest of the day in. Get the day done. So moving on, I've been posting a bunch about this bike. This is the second 213V-S that Olly's worked on. The first one went with a full HRC race kit because the guy wanted track ready. This one, I can't even tell you how light this is. But look up here, Canon, you can see it's all carbon fiber, beautiful paint lines by Honda. Pretty light, right?
You have to hold it down so it doesn't fly away.
I know, right? It's crazy. So we're getting this one done. We sold this one on the auction site at the beginning of the year. It was a great way to start 2023. Sold it for $265,000. And again, it's going to be ridden, which is really cool. Come up close. Some of the really cool features I love about this bike beyond just what it is, the carbon fiber is flawless. Sometimes when you see carbon fiber aftermarket bodywork, the fit isn't perfect. This fit is, as Olly said, exceptional. Like it really is. All the hardware, Canon, like look how close the hardware is. Titanium bolts throughout. You get up close. Obviously, this is your oil cooler, but look at the nice covers. I mean, this is no joke. It's essentially, I don't know, could you say it's a MotoGP bike for the street? Pretty much, like it's to the quality, right?
Yeah.
This massive radiator, you can tell it, we just pulled it out of the crate, so you can see this here, Canon. A good telltale sign on low mile bikes is a perfect radiator. And you can see the fins are all unbent, untouched. These beautiful semi-floating rotors, you can see them moving a little bit. I mean, this is how it comes. Like, it's just absolutely the finish work, the machine work. You did a great job. So I don't know if you know this or not, but on days like today, Olly will pay us for working here.
That's right. I will.
To get all up close and personal on this thing, Canon, to see all the cool stuff on it, all the neat work. Beautiful wheels, beautiful machine work. It's cool little, like the way the exhaust exits. And if you're looking at this angle, this massive swing arm, I mean, this is just rad. It's so cool. You know, some guys may not like this, but the fact of the matter is, it's a bike that only Honda can build. You just don't see another bike that they just go out and say, hey, you know what? This is what we can do. Cool fuel cell. Anyway, you'll see more still shots of that later. Alex is working on a GSXR 1100. This one came to us from, I believe it's a Japan bike. It's been here for a while, we just haven't got to it. Got his carb sync set up. You'll notice between different mechanics, they have different preferences on how they sync the carbs. Alex's weapon of choice, old style gauges. If you watch Angel, he's on a digital one. Like Steve uses like some sort of really early 1800s or earlier, like a stick and a...
Mercury.
No, he uses something. Oh yeah, he does use Mercury, that's true.
And I can't get it because California won't let you use Mercury products.
Yeah, but Steve is older than California, so there you have it. Hey, nice work. All right, moving on. And by the way, supporting this from my friend Gard over at Arch, and of course Keanu. Love you guys. Hey, wait, hey, hang on a minute. There you have it. So, hang on, you already got to jump on it.
Yeah.
Give me a little throttle. It's a little more sync work, still getting there.
Just starting.
Yeah, that's cool though. Sounds good. The Yoshi exhaust, I can tell from, actually, oh, I'm sorry, Batson Hines. Oh my goodness, I'm wrong. Sorry, moving on. So Daniel is our service manager. He is a bit of a more of our Ducati expert, if you will. Got 2 classic Ducatis on the bench at the same time. They are syncing the carbs, only 2 carbs, so a little bit easier. Ha ha. Is it running right?
Yeah, he just took the seats off right now.
Here's the funny thing is, the whole video went on for the first part of 7 or 8, 10 minutes. You guys had this thing running. I walk over here, and now it's off. So it's all right. That's what happens. Cool. Moving on. Angel, do we have a runner here?
Yeah. I don't have the gas tank, but I think I got enough fuel to.
Little 2-stroke. There you go. All right, little 2-stroke Aprilia. We sold this one on the auction site a while ago as well. Guys getting some service work done before it leaves.
Yeah. Actually, it had the headlights, but they weren't functional.
Oh, that's right. That's
so
right.
I did a full wire harness conversion on this motorcycle to make it street legal, and to have functional turn signals, headlights, brake lights, and also a horn.
Honk if you're happy. And the good news is we are closing this Saturday. We just got word from the airport that we need to close Saturday for some work on the airport itself. So the guys are getting an extra day off,
Yeah.
paid by Iconic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And another way to thank you for an amazing month. We had a really great January. And we just closed today with 5 bikes sold.
Yep.
So actually, I think we had 6, didn't we, Cameron? 6 bikes sold, so 100% sell through on the auction site, other than a set of leathers and a bike off our classified sold. So thank you for the support. Canon, thank you for the video, and that's it.